Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict. You got a little guy in your head, by the way. Was that the little guy saying Eggs Benedict?
No, it was me.
No, you okay.
He doesn't speak.
You never know, he might.
He's just a little plastic figure.
Little B.Achs Taylor. Little B.Achs Taylor. Well, welcome back to another episode of Eggs Benedict, a podcast of note. Episode 5. Are you gonna throw up weird fucking gang signs again? Finger blasting buttholes or something?
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
I don't know. I can't even deal with this guy anymore. Dealt with this guy for far too long.
So fifth and final.
Hell yeah, fifth and final. Well, I'm gonna. You know what? Behind me, I'm gonna put a list of shit like the shocker sign, the fact that you love red delicious apples, you buy pre-shredded cheese.
I don't like red delicious apples.
And whatever other shit.
They're not delicious.
So everyone out there can make a list, and we're gonna have print T-shirts with the shit that you are all about to know, just to stay away from you. So
I do eat shredded cheese on occasion.
Fucking shenanigans.
Sometimes just by handfuls.
I can see you just like sitting in your car and with a bag of pre-shredded cheese, you rip it open and just Yeah, exactly.
Chugging that shredded cheese.
So, episode 5, here we go. We're going to get right into the nitty-gritty. I know we did all of one topic last time, so we're going to get to more this time. We got to speed this bad
Seems to be a theme sometimes, though.
Speed this bad mamma jam up a little bit, so let's jump right into it.
That's what happens when you get some talkers.
Yeah, some, I don't know. I was thinking deep into the recesses of my mind.
Apparently, way too deep. You went so deep into your mind that you got lost.
I was going for something derogatory, and I just couldn't. There was so much I could have said. Nothing came out. I definitely want to talk about Disney buying Fox out. Fox Century 21, Fox CenturyLink, whatever they are.
It is the big news.
Man, that's freaking huge.
60 billion?
Yeah, like 58, somewhere there was 60 billion.
$60 billion.
It's crazy just the properties they're getting and how Disney really is going to be. Like, I mean, who's bigger than Disney now with all the Fox shit in movies, and TV, and anything? I mean, they're the kings.
Well, that's the thing is that I felt like they were getting passed up, so they had to go back on top. This is one of their moves to get back in the game, so to speak. I think they were
because everyone talks about the X-Men coming back and the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe and their characters, but that's just a small part of it, man. That's
true.
I know I made a list of the 2018 releases alone, just from the two companies, which obviously is just one company now if it goes through.
True.
Because it was something I was reading. It was if this sale had gone down and Disney owned them for 2017, they would have been 40% of all the proceeds from movies for 2017, which is a ridiculous amount. That almost half of movie proceeds. But the 2018 release is now all under the Disney brand. Black Panther, Avengers, the Han Solo movie, Incredibles 2. I loved the Incredibles. You like the first Incredibles movie?
I'll be completely honest with you. I haven't seen either one of the Incredibles.
Well, the second one's not out till next year, so you couldn't have seen it yet.
Yeah,
Marty McFly.
At least I was still on his answer, though.
You're not lying. I haven't seen either one of them, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's...
First one, I mean, are you a fan of animated movies? Like,
I think animated movies to me are like hit or miss.
Well,
they're like... I think they go one. I don't think I've ever watched an animated movie and be like, it's okay. I think I'm usually like, oh, I really like it, or I'm like, it's not my thing.
So it definitely, especially with the Disney ones, it has to walk a fine line between, because they are for kids, but adult enough for adults to like. And that Shrek was huge on that, and that's why Shrek was so big.
True.
The kids loved it and adults loved it. It was
True.
For adults too. I think The Incredibles kind of like that too. It's definitely, it's for kids, but I really liked it. You have the big strong dad, and they're kind of like almost like X-Men, little X-Men people.
Yeah.
Different powers. I really like it, so I'm looking forward to that. Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second Ant-Man movie.
Okay.
Then Disney's doing huge things with all their live action. Sure, they just had Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's right. Correct.
Which was actually the biggest moneymaker for 2017. Was the live action Beauty and the Beast.
I did not know that.
They have live action Mulan coming out, the Nutcracker, and Wreck-It Ralph too. Tell me you saw Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, I did see Wreck-It Ralph. Yes,
fuck.
Right.
Well, good. Hopefully he's wearing the same shit. Cause every year I swear I'm gonna be Wreck-It Ralph for Halloween. You just get like the brown overalls and the fucking shit.
That was actually, I did like that one a lot.
So that's just Disney alone. And now with having Fox, they get the Maze Runner, which I know you're a fan of Maze Runner, right?
Yeah, I actually do like the Maze. I've seen all the Mazes up to this point.
Is there 2 or 3?
I think there was 2, right?
I've seen the first one.
Well, they had that. The first one, then they had the one, the Scorch Trials.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah.
I think it's 2. Right? Or has it been the 3rd one now?
Oh, either way, that's a big thing. The New Mutants, which is part of the the whole Marvel universe as far as comics go. Super Troopers 2. Who can't fucking love Super Troopers 2, baby?
Yeah, that's supposed to come out 4/20 this year.
Is it? Of course
Yeah.
it is.
I'm sure that was just a random misselected date. I'm sure that.
Oh yeah, it had nothing. It fit right. Is that even a Friday? Or I guess they were doing like Thursday releases now, whatever. But Deadpool 2, obviously. Logan, the Wolverine movie. Obviously, he's part of the X-Men.
Yeah.
But the Predator, the new X-Men, Dark Phoenix.
Just to go back, Maze Runner does have 2. So
Okay.
the third one's due. As I look it up right now, the third one's due to release in January this year. So coming up soon.
And then the Bohemian Rhapsody, the Freddie Mercury movie.
Oh. Okay.
So just those alone, that's from those 2 studios. Now only Disney. That's fucking huge. You could go and
did we even discuss about Avatar earlier? Did you mention that?
Yeah, that's not for 2018 release. But
that is
they
something
get the
in
whole
future
Avatar, which
that's mind blowing.
I think I was reading September. They just started filming the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Like they're doing all in one, just so they can release them all. Yeah, they're getting the FX TV channel, which is huge. The fucking dudes over there, the little Sons of Anarchy. They were on FX. I'll tell you. Did you know who those 2 guys are?
No, I haven't watched the show.
B.Achs and Opie, baby.
Okay, I know who B.Achs is because I feel like even if you don't watch the show, you know who B.Achs is. But
Opie was legit, man.
I mean, I've heard nothing about good stuff about it from everybody that's watched. I just haven't.
Dude, that's one on Netflix. If you need a new show, it's on Netflix. I've seen it probably fucking 3 or 4 times. I have no fucking life. It's worth it. It's a good show.
I did watch it too. I did just finish up Stranger Things recently. So
I haven't started season 2 yet.
I just finished it. It was last week. This weekend, I think.
My girlfriend doesn't let us watch anything but goddamn Once. We're in the 5th season of Once.
Good, it's good.
Goddamn Rumple calling my name. But that'll be up. But it's just crazy, man. Kingsman series. I loved the first Kingsman. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one either, but the first one was really good.
And I thought it was interesting. The Simpsons. They're getting all the rights to the Simpsons.
Yeah. That's something that was brought up this morning. I was discussing with you earlier that I was on my way home this morning from work, and I listened to a lot of kind of sports radio in the morning and things like that. And they brought that up that a Simpsons has been on forever.
God, 20-something years at least, right? 25.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be. It's definitely up there.
This thing, we're both 32, right? You're 32.
Yeah.
I don't really remember a time without it. I don't watch The Simpsons. I haven't since I was a kid, but I don't ever remember a time that The Simpsons weren't around.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say too. Is I don't remember ever not having The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember as a kid growing up, they were there. They're still here,
and I think it's still going. Right?
They're still making. Because I know I have it on my Hulu. It's set to go watch, and like when a new episode comes on, it pops up saying there's a new episode. So that's the only way they would have them is if it was something that they made new. So.
Family Guy.
That's the one I like a lot.
I saw something funny that does that mean technically now Meg from Family Guy is a Disney princess? I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
That's actually pretty funny.
They should.
And yes, I think it does.
I'm sure there's already pictures of her out there with like the Cinderella dress, like tiara or something.
I don't know that at all.
That'd be pretty funny. They should do an episode of them all like Disney characters if they haven't already. You know how they do the Star Wars episodes?
True.
About a couple like that. That'd be funny to do like a Disney character
True.
But it's crazy, man. They're getting so huge, and that. And what I thought was crazy too, because I know, like in a year or two, whatever it is, they're pulling all Disney stuff from Netflix. They didn't renew their contract or whatever it was because Disney wants to create their own streaming service.
Yeah.
I know the saying was that one studio would be really hard to have a service unless it was cheap, unless it was like $3.99 or $4.99, like a very add-on price.
True.
It was just their stuff because they don't have enough. Now with FX and Fox and all their movies and their back catalogs and shit, now they really do have enough to sustain their own streaming service like a Netflix.
Yeah.
And then nothing stops them if they want to obviously the Disney stuff's the highlight with the Fox stuff. They can go out and still purchase the rights to stream other shit just like Netflix does.
True. But
I really, knowing that both Disney and Fox stuff won't show up on those other things is a huge win for them.
Just totally random because we're on the subject. I don't know how old this is, but they did bring up like a Disney themed Family Guy.
Oh shit!
And Meg's definitely not looking like a princess, but
yeah, that's pretty funny.
I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but it's.
I can't a little bit.
It's pretty funny.
I guess we have the option.
Meg is there in the background.
I guess I could have pulled it up on the.
I just thought that was interesting because we kind of brought it up, and I was like, I'm gonna do a little research and see. I mean, I don't know. That could be something really old too, but I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, but is that even
the concept of that?
Is that even an official thing that they did, or is that just like a fan doing like a Disney Family Guy thing? That could just be like a
like a fandom thing. If you actually look at it, that's actually looks like they're portraying her as Ursula from what was that Little Mermaid?
Yeah, she's the bad. Of course.
Pretty interesting. I thought I'd just bring that up so I was do a little research on my own, but yeah.
We gotta make it to where we have two different computers that we can do the split screen with.
Yeah. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, everything's still fresh in the works.
But a big thing with the whole Disney doing their own streaming service is that I think Disney owned already like 50% of Hulu. And then, or 40% of Hulu.
Of Hulu, okay.
And Fox owned like 30%. So now they're like the overall, dramatic owners of Hulu.
Majority
of at least like I think it was like 70 to 80% now.
So they went from, you said 40% is what they were originally?
I think Disney had 40 and then Fox had 30.
Damn. So just that easily they went from minority owner to majority owner.
Yeah, so now
like just in one transaction.
They don't even technically have to work around their own streaming service and get everything up and going. They already have it. They could buy out the rest of the people and then flip Hulu and turn it into fucking Disney fucking streaming or whatever
It's very true.
Thing they want to call it, but it's crazy. It's a huge deal, and I mean, who knows? Hopefully, they don't mess up a lot of the Fox properties. I mean, I doubt they will.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously making good movies with the Marvel movies and all that.
True.
My thing is, I just hope because they're getting like Logan and Deadpool, I hope they don't dumb those ones down because that's fine. You have the like popcorn, funny, PG-13 or whatever the Avengers and stuff are. That's awesome. They're great movies. But there's nothing wrong with having like a hard R like Deadpool was, like Logan was.
Yeah.
If those characters need it, now don't go and take Captain America and you don't have to make him an R-rated. I mean, we don't have to see that.
No.
But if Wolverine or Deadpool, those movies need to be R-rated because they fit the character.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't try to dumb those down to fit some kind of mold. Hopefully they still know that there's different avenues. And I think those two movies did well enough as far as money-wise that they'd be dumb to try to fuck with shit like that.
I especially Deadpool really comes to mind because of how the movie is even set up in general.
Yeah.
With him talking about himself and,
I break that fourth wall, man. He's known for that.
Like, I think if you try to lower that, to a PG, I think you're ruining it. Not completely maybe, but it's going to dumb down things too much. that
it definitely wouldn't have done as well as it did.
No.
Because the reason why it did so well is because that's who the character is.
Yeah.
He's raunchy. I mean, it's bloody. He's violent. And he makes stupid, dick jokes or, whatever. That's who he is.
He bashes on himself. Like you said, the fourth person. Like, he does a lot of stuff that kind of sets up who he really is and how that he is portrayed, because that's the person he is.
And I think that's why Logan did better than the 3 previous Wolverine solo movies, because they finally made it R-rated. They made it that the vicious, the bloody, that a Wolverine movie really is.
Yeah, that is very true,
and it fits.
Yep.
But I think they're smart enough there. I mean, they're a billions and billion-dollar company. I think they're a little bit smarter. They should do the right thing. They have to know that,
Well, as we just talked about, they just shelled out $60 billion for this anyway, as it is. I mean,
right? They're not trying.
Obviously,
we see how well this works for you guys. We're gonna fucking cut all that shit. No, they're not dumb.
They're not. I don't think, and I'm hoping not. I don't think they're going to change it. Right. They just want the rights to it so that they can have more. We talked about this before. That everything eventually is probably is going to go digital. And I think they just they wanted their piece of the pie, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want to be. They were getting passed by these other companies, and I think they realized they had to do this. This is a necessity. This wasn't a I think we should. This is a we must do it.
Yeah.
And they took that step, and obviously no dramatic effects yet, but I'm sure in the coming months and years, I think there will be a big difference with Disney, not only just Disney, but the way that we're going to view TV in general.
I can't wait.
Change.
Yeah, wait. It has to. With the way everything's going, I can't wait for a time when you fire up your smart TV or whatever random fucking Roku, or I use the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Whatever random thing you have connected, and you just have a list of apps. And you want ESPN? Okay, that's $2.99 a month for that the app, and you get everything ESPN does.
Yeah.
It's $1.99 for AMC, or it's whatever channel, and you go and buy each channel.
Yeah.
And you have each login.
True.
It's got to be going that way, man.
I mean, it's already had that direction in a sense with Sling TV. I know I have Sling TV, and you can almost pretty much choose your channels. You choose what you want. I think that's the biggest flaw with cable and all, and even direct to rental, is that you pay for a package. You pay for stuff, but I mean, I have direct to rental now. I don't watch 50, 60 of those channels. I don't even care about what they're even about. I don't have an interest to watch any of them.
For me, it was even worse. When I had DirecTV, we had to have had several hundred channels. I literally watched HBO, and movies. I tend to just watch a ton more movies than I do TV shows. I watched HBO, and I would probably record shows on AMC and FX. So AMC and FX, I'd record shows, and I never watched live TV. Then everything else was Netflix, Hulu, all that shit. I'm like, why am I paying $150 a month for HBO? Especially now that you can get it for $15 a month.
Yeah.
And then the other shit. No, I wait for that shit now. I mean, I still like The Walking Dead. It's still fine. Yeah. I wait a year until it pops up on Netflix, and I fucking watch it.
Shoot, I mean, right now, literally on Sling, I have pretty much every channel. I have I want to say maybe 40 channels, and this sure there's still some I don't watch. But it's a much smaller, and every channel I want is there.
Yeah.
And
so how much do you pay for that?
I have that, and I also have a DVR so I can record stuff.
See, that's the key.
Yeah.
No shit that you can't record. You have to have the ability to record.
$30 a month.
I'm not sitting there. The time is gone to where I'm gonna sit here and watch. Oh shit! It's 5 o'clock. I have to run to the TV to watch a game. It's bad enough with football to have to do it.
I think to add to any package that you choose with Sling, it's only an extra $5 for the year. It's cheap.
You have to.
I mean, you can just it's the simplest thing ever. $30 compared to easily over $100 in any other package, and I get to see everything. I get to mainly pick what I want. You can even add sports packages for an extra $5-10, which is still worth it. I mean, if you want to add just a little bit more sports, a little bit more. National Geographic type shows or whatever reality shows, whatever direction you would take, you can add more to it.
How much is it to add the Benedict podcast on the Sling TV?
I know we might have to get that free roll for first, and then we'll start once we build up. Then we might have to talk about that dollar bill.
People are stuck watching for free on YouTube. I suppose the 13 people.
Yeah, but that's like I said, that's
that's the way it's going, man. It has to. Nobody.
Yep. I think pretty soon, I think cable companies know it. It's almost like when you used to have movie rental places, you know. And look at that. Even they went digital in a sense.
Right.
You know, they went to machines now, and then they went to online stuff. I mean,
see, I think I love Redbox, and
people already almost don't remember Blockbuster anymore.
Right.
I mean, it's just crazy to think that, but that happened. I
think I was reading an article the other day that there's like one or two left in like Alaska or something like that, random town.
Makes sense.
But can you think of people today? Like I have, my 9-year-old niece. If I say Blockbuster, I'm sure she has no freaking idea what it is. And that was a big part of your childhood is going. You go and walk the aisles, see what they had.
Like games, see what games they have available, and all that stuff. It's just
get you some boxed candies, some boxed jujubes or something. Some Juji fruits.
Definitely used to walk up a few late charges here and there at the old Blockbuster.
I still do that with Redbox.
Yeah.
I like Redbox. It's fine. And I'm going to the grocery store. I'll pop in and get something. But I think those aren't long for this world either.
I don't think so either. I think a big reason is that the fact that I can go rent something online, which is going to have just about the same selection, if not better, and I don't got to return anything. You pay the money, you watch it. Sometimes you'll even have it for a few days.
Right.
A lot of times, most ones I do, you get like 2-day rental. You'll give you 2 days to watch the full movie, or if you don't, even if you don't watch it, so you were to buy it and you don't watch any of it, you just be like, I think it'd be like 2 weeks to watch it.
Well, last time I had like a free code for something, and I rented it, and I forget, I think it was on the Xbox, whatever their service. It was 30 days, and then once I hit play, I think it was 48 hours or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's play. It ends up it's usually a give or take because on the streaming services I've noticed a movie will come available like a week or two before you could go and get it from the Redbox. And it's like $5 for an HD rental opposed to $2, whatever.
True.
$2.50, whatever they charge for Blu-ray now.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit more. But I think the convenience is just so much that you sit there.
Yeah.
You just never like go to a box and like, oh shit, it doesn't have the movie I want. No, it's on there. What it is, HD, fucking, you're good to go.
I can't tell you the last time that I actually returned a Redbox in time, to be completely honest with you.
Right.
It's always at least honestly a couple days. I don't think about it and then just forget about it and then get busy.
It's because it gets me because I never leave the house specifically to go to the Redbox. No. I'll go pop into Circle K, grabbing a drink or something, Redbox there, get something.
Redbox there, yeah.
Walk into the grocery store, get something. So I never specifically leave to go get it.
No.
But every time I have to leave to return it, and I never remember.
Any true rewards have ever been spoken. Like you don't plan on your way to go return a Redbox. And when you get a Redbox, it's just a convenience because you're there and you're like, I guess I'll check it out. Like that's probably how they make their money. They know that. They know that's exactly what you're gonna do. So it's gonna be here when you need it, but when you want to go back to it,
they give you all the time too. I'll be getting like $1, not even like Blu-ray, like a random DVD or something. Like, yo, do you want a free game today? It's like, yeah, I want a free. They charge like $3 or $4, whatever it is, like for a day. Yeah, I want a free game. That looks fun. I go 3 days later, still haven't played the game, but they charged me after that first free day.
Yep.
I don't know how many free game rentals I've returned, paying $10, $12 that I never even fucking played. But then, I mean, that's why they do it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they do that shit.
It went from free to costing you $10. Like, when did that happen?
Dude, I tell you all the time that I fucking make fun of you with the whole DVD thing, like, physical media is dead. Physical media is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Digital. I used to hate the idea of paying the same price for, like, an Xbox game, for example. I was thinking, I could go to GameStop, pay $60 for a physical copy I have in my hand. I need to. I can go sell it to someone on eBay or on Craigslist or trade it in.
True.
Or the digital copy is the same exact price. I can never get behind that. Like, why? It's not. There's nothing. You're not printing anything. You're not making discs. You're not shipping it.
True.
Why is the same price? Now, I love the fact that I just download games. I don't have to get up to change games. I can scroll through my library from my couch. What games I have and we'll play. I don't have to get up to change discs. Remember, I put that disc in the wrong case. Take that disc out, find that, wrong disc, and do a fucking merry-go-round of discs to fucking cases.
Well, it's like when you said that, it costs a little bit more to do it from home, but it's like we said, you're paying for convenience.
Yeah.
You're paying for the fact that you don't have to move from your couch to watch a movie. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You just turn on,
ridiculous.
Download, you get it, either download it, stream it, whatever you want to do. You watch it, boom, and you're done, and it's over with.
with everything these days, man. With Uber, Postmates.
I work from Amazon. I mean, they can pretty much deliver to your house on the same freaking day.
Same day.
Pretty much anything.
I don't know what we talked about before on the podcast, but I had friends over one time we were playing board games or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you did talk about this the other day.
I think we were drinking, didn't want to go anywhere. We wanted some sweet treats. My buddy pulls out his phone, orders like sacks of M&Ms and fucking random shit, chips and shit. And like 2 hours later, it was at a door Amazon Now or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Amazon Now, yeah.
And we're sitting there, Amazon delivered in 2 hours. We're eating fucking peanut M&Ms and some fucking Funyuns or whatever we're having.
And like we said, yes, could you have gone to the store to get them? Absolutely. But the convenience factor, you didn't have to. You weren't in a rush. You had them sent to you, delivered, and then they were there. I mean, it's just
everything's
insane.
It's
insane how it's becoming. Everything's becoming convenience, just like the digital, like we were just talking about.
Oh yeah.
But kind of going along those lines, because we're talking about movies and stuff. I know you mentioned something earlier about The Rock.
Fucking Rock.
Getting a star on the Wall of Fame.
You got the Hollywood, the Hollywood Walk of Fame or whatever, got the star there.
True.
I'm just so perplexed by The Rock because I'm a huge fan of The Rock. I think I subscribed, or do you call it subscribed? I don't know, to his Instagram. I follow his Instagram.
Yeah, I follow his
Instagram. I like his post. He just did one today from his private jet and had a fat meal laid out and whatever, the whole thing. But I think I even downloaded, he had like his own alarm clock. We go and he wakes up by yelling at you, saying "wake up" and shit, trying to motivate you. So
what is he not doing these days? Like I don't ask what he's doing. I just ask what is he not doing because it's a shorter list.
So I am a fan of The Rock, but I'm convinced that he really hasn't been in any great movies or any really good movies. Like he's been around, he's in everything it seems like, but what one movie is that it's like holy shit that was a great movie? No, he's an action star.
Well, I think the one I said earlier right away is I brought up Fast and Furious, which I think you in a sense brought that back on me is that but they were big before he even became into the actual series itself.
Well, and even that Fast and Furious, I enjoy watching Fast and Furious. I've seen them all. I don't consider them like really good movies. Like it's over the top. They're a hell of a lot of fun to watch.
See, I consider them really good movies. I think they're almost on the verge. But like I said, you saying that they were doing good before he even there, as much as I want to disagree with you, you're right. They were still big in the first couple before he even gotten involved.
I love The Rock and his character there, but that could be 20 different people and it'd be basically the same movie. He's in a huge part.
Him and Jason Statham, man, going at it.
But he was like The Rundown.
Still
Walking
good movie.
Tall.
Wait, the Rundown was with what's his name in there, right?
The dude, Sean William Scott.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because he goes to get him.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
Right. Christopher Walken.
Yeah, he's like classic. A minor in some like.
That's right. I do remember that now.
Walking Tall was the one with Knoxville, right? Where it was like a casino or something.
It's based off of. There's an older movie. It was called Walking Tall back in the day.
Really?
It's a remake. My dad used to actually. I remember when I was young watching it with my dad. Good movie. The old movie was really good. I thought this movie was really good as well. But once again,
you have a really low bar for what a really good movie.
Well, I think that movie itself is good because, and I've also seen the original movie. But also, once again, it's also not an original movie though. Too, he's been casting another movie that had already been done. So even then, that's hard to really sell.
So how do you classify a good movie? If you went to the movie like, I'm glad I saw that. It was a fun movie. I was entertained. Does that mean you classify it as?
That's what I would say is a good movie. If I'm entertained and I like it, it's a good movie. Now, great, yes, that's a different. It's definitely a different like category for me.
See, I think like
I enjoyed it. Why would I say it's bad? I enjoyed it.
I don't know. I have a different classification because I think I can find entertainment like the Fast and Furious movies. I find them really entertaining. I don't think they're good movies.
I don't know. I just think I got to go back to what I go to see a movie to be entertained. It's
That's
entertainment
true.
to me.
That's why
so
you're there.
if I'm entertained by watching it,
I mean, I don't want
you did a good job.
I don't want to sound like come off as something like snobby, like movie critic. Like
it's funny because I see the direction you're going. Like you're looking at it as it entertained me, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily a good movie.
Yeah.
Like the movie itself, if I compare it against other movies, isn't up there. Like it's not. If I compare it to what I think is a great movie, it's not in the same category. I see what you're. I see what you're aiming at.
The Fast and Furious, they're not going to make any top 100 lists of movies or top 200 lists of all-time movies, but I had a great time watching it, and I'll watch it 3 or 4 times when it comes on cable or it comes on Netflix.
But yeah, just like I said, I guess looking at movies is it's a form of entertainment, and as long as you can entertain me, it's a good movie. You did what.
Because what more do you want?
Succeeded. Right? You succeeded in what I came to have happen. So you won me over.
But what didn't win anybody over is fucking Doom. And don't you dare say Doom even entertains you.
Probably my favorite of all of them.
Fuck off.
I don't think I can even say that with a straight face. Like,
Be Cool. See, Be Cool was funny as shit. And I thought Be Cool was a good movie. He was barely in it. He was the little...
He had quite a few people in that movie, did he not? Yeah, Travolta, Thurman. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few people. I remember
but he was, he was back there with the baseball bat.
You're right. Like Vince Vaughn, wasn't he in there?
Yeah, he was... Vince Vaughn was his like boss. Like Vince Vaughn was like the pimp guy, and The Rock was supposed to be like his muscle.
I heard Southland Tales was horrible. I never watched it, but I heard people say it was just awful.
Also got Slick in it as well.
Sean Scott in there again. Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's interesting. No, I never watched it because I heard a few people say it was just awful.
I don't see Sarah Michelle Gellar in anything but Buffy remakes.
Gridiron Gang. We talked about this earlier.
That's
best,
close.
The best of what he's done?
That's close. Now, I would say that probably is the best movie he's done. By far not the most entertained I've ever been watching his movies. So that's kind of on my same thing. That I think quality-wise, that's probably the best movie. But
quality-wise, you don't think it's still
I've been way more entertained watching other movies.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? No, that was Vin Diesel. I was like, wasn't he in like the Tooth Fairy or something? But no, I think that was Vin Diesel. He was like the Tooth Fairy or something.
I think so.
I don't know. Or maybe he was in the Tooth. Maybe he was. I don't know. Fucking man. The Pacifier. That's what I'm thinking about with Vin Diesel. The Pacifier. Oh yeah, no, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Can't handle the tooth.
Yeah, it's.
God damn it! He was a fucking Tooth Fairy.
I mean, I will admit one thing. He does a broad variety of things.
He does.
I mean, he does kids like kind of those movies are kind of more kid oriented. He's done more serious roles. He's done action movies. He's done a mix of about everything.
Hannah Montana, son.
Oh man.
What else?
I can pretty much guarantee you. So I never saw that. Get Smart. Remember Get Smart?
Yeah.
That's Steve Carell, right? And I believe if I'm right. Yeah.
Wait, no, it was Wait, maybe. Oh yeah, with Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, bro. Wasn't she your girlfriend, bitch?
She was my girlfriend for a bit.
I was like, I knew you had a thing for her for a little bit. Family Guy, what?
Oh, just a voice of some random.
The big man on the hippocampus.
The other guys, that was funny for 12 seconds that he was in it.
A little disappointing that they weren't in that long. I still like the movie in general.
I thought it was funny that they were kind of playing up that he was a big part of it. And I remember some award show he came out with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
And they were doing like they were a big part of it. And I thought it was pretty funny that within 2 minutes
they're already
dead.
I will say though that movie has one of my literally all-time favorite lines in it when they're talking about when it's Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. They're talking about when he's like a lion and he wants to go in the ocean to find a tuna or something like that. That whole scene right there, literally in tears every time. The way he explains in depth that you're a cat and you would never get in the water, and me with my 600-pound friends, like.
Right, and now, didn't he go into? Now they have the taste for lion, and they developed a breathing apparatus to come after you. Now they're going on. Like, sure, we can't go a long distance, but 1 mile, 2 miles, that's fine.
And then just look at the brain, and he goes, that's not how you envisioned that happening at all, did you? That's not how you envisioned that going on at all. Gosh, I love that. It's just one of my favorites.
He's in a bunch of random, like, Journey, like, in the center of the fucking earth. Taking over for my boy.
Oh, man, Pain and Gain right there. That's your stuff right there.
I actually didn't mind Pain and Gain.
And see, I don't really like Pain and Gain at all.
So I thought it was funny.
A little odd. Just too odd for my taste, I think.
Can we get a round of applause for apparently Alan Jackson Christmas music going on in the background here?
Well, yeah, I'm okay with that. We're in the month.
More Fast and Furious. Hercules was a fucking not good movie. It was an awful movie.
You like Hercules?
It was fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. He looked great with the fucking lion.
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
Like hat and mane thing on.
Oh, right there. There we do. Right there. Look at the photos.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, that's classic.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
If anybody, I mean, look at, he looks like a statue. I mean, the man just he looks like a statue.
Great fucking. That's the best part of the entire movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll give him that all day.
But you know what I will give to him? Around that same time, the Hercules movies came out with the other kid, he was one of the fucking backup dancers for the vampire movies. He was one of like the brothers from the fucking what's the goddamn sparkly vampire movie?
Oh. I don't want.
God damn it! What the fuck is the movie called though?
Why can't I think of it right now?
I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. Whatever. But he was one of the guys in that, and he was in a Hercules movie right around the same time, and that was way fucking worse. So at least Rock's got that going for him. Yup. Fucking nailed it.
Twilight.
Got it. There you go. Twilight. He was one of like the cousins or brothers for the vampire. He was the big dude. He was.
I think okay.
Yeah,
I think I remember what you're talking about now.
The guy with the hair.
Was it? I just looked him up online. Was it Count Lutz?
Yes, that guy. He was in a Hercules movie. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Awful.
For some reason, I just don't. Oh yeah, The Legend of Hercules. It's right there, Legend of Hercules. I want to say I watched that, but I really don't.
Manny Pacquiao becomes a professional wrestler. Goddamn, we're going over on this one too. Barely gotten anywhere. Real quick, go through the rest of the Rock movies. Two bad decisions. Furious, San Andreas, only great because Alexandra Daddario is in it, which might be the most beautiful woman in the world right now.
Can you just got a picture of her on there?
Now you're just getting pervy, Brett.
Look at this woman.
Too much.
Look at those eyes. Out of control.
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this little IMDb thing.
That's a very bad place,
right? Jesus, but I mean,
her best physical feature, probably her eyes, are right up there, and just throw right on her face.
Just absolutely stunning woman.
Just throw right on her face. Yeah, I think that pretty much had my attention the whole movie. So yeah, I didn't even know Dwayne Johnson was in that movie.
Right? Like, oh, you were in there?
The fact that I didn't even call him The Rock, I just called him Dwayne Johnson. I was like, Dwayne Johnson wasn't even in the movie.
Central Intelligence, fucking awful.
I have to disagree with you. I thought the movie was hilarious. I just, them together, I thought that was funny.
I'm out of words. It was not a very good movie, dude. I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Hart.
You have a hatred for Kevin Hart.
I'm a hatred
It just runs deep.
I'm a hatred for him. I just don't find a lot of his shit funny.
You have no heart for Kevin Hart.
Oh, fucking sick burn.
Zinger.
Moana, never saw it. I hear it's good, but I mean...
I think it's pronounced Moana.
Oh, whatever, man. The fuck are you, fucking Webster Dictionary over here?
Bro, when you have... My niece is 6 and 4, that's all they talk about in that freaking movie.
Fucking Moana.
They have dolls.
Moana, what is it?
Moana?
Moana? No, what?
It's Moana.
No, what is it?
Moana.
Moana.
Because it's like a Hawaiian.
Moana. But he was just voice acting, so.
Well, one of my nieces was Moana.
She was in the movie.
She was Moana for like Halloween, so they're like all about Moana still.
More fucking Moana shit, more Fast and Furious shit.
Baywatch,
terrible movie, but again,
he played. Let's be honest though. You're The Rock. Granted, you got a lot of things. You're coming in to play David Hasselhoff's Mitch Buchanan.
No chance. I'll take frumpy dad bod David Hasselhoff.
There's just no way that's happening. Because you know why? What do you not do with Hasselhoff? You do not hassle the Hoff.
He's not saying this right.
And obviously, look at that. Then we just got Dwayne Johnson pop up with the Lions man again.
I'm bleeping that part out, by the way, like you cussed. Like you said, don't hassle the Hoff. Bleep.
But honestly, though, it just...
No,
come on.
It was a terrible movie, but I was very confused. I didn't know who to be more attracted to. Alexander Daddario or Zac Efron?
Is Matt Brody?
Yeah, that dude had
I'll be honest with you. I grew
abs up to his fucking neck in this fucking movie, dude.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, I watched the show growing up, so I watched all the time, and I didn't realize how cheesy it was until I started. I watched after the movie. I watched all the B.Achs shows. The cheesy music. That was probably the biggest time. Like, you'd go to a scene and the music they play, out of control.
Goddamn, he's got all kinds of shit going on too.
Yeah, did you see? Oh my gosh, they're making a Big Trouble in Little China remake.
So Ballers, you watch Ballers at all?
I haven't.
It's a fine show. It's nothing special, but it's fine.
Oh, Jumanji, I know that one.
Jumanji.
Is that one out yet, or is it? I think it's out already. Isn't it? No.
I think it's like around Christmas. In theaters Wednesday.
Oh, just okay. Well, there you go. You probably won't watch it because Kevin Hart's in it. So.
Oh, he's in that.
Go back to the picture, bro.
I didn't look at the picture, but
yeah,
I don't watch previews. I don't.
True. I'm sure you won't watch it though because.
But I avoid all things until before I go to the movie. I will look at the movie poster itself, the official released movie poster. So I'm sure he's probably in there, but.
Kevin Hart's not in it, so I'm sure you won't watch it. So.
I did hear that Jungle Cruise, probably my favorite ride from Disneyland. You've been to
San
Disneyland?
Andreas too. I was just stuck on that for a second, but
yeah.
nothing's happening to San Andreas' fault. I don't. Multiple things happening.
They rebuilt it. It's gonna fucking
Jungle Cruise though.
Yeah, you've been to Disneyland?
Yeah, well not for a while, but yes.
Jungle Cruise is probably my favorite ride.
What on that senior trip though?
Oh yeah, we went to fucking.
That's a talk for another day.
Blacked out.
That whole trip was a talk for another day, or the DC trip was a talk for another day for sure. They're making another Journey as well.
The only fucking Journey that nobody cares about.
Big Trouble in Little China though. Really?
Jack Burton, is that who?
Yeah, that's who. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
That's who he plays. He's Jack Russell or Jack Burton. Jack Russell.
Black Adam, I knew about DC movie.
But really though, Big Trouble. They're remaking Big Trouble in Little China. That was I love that movie.
Rampage.
Yeah, the Raiden looking dude that shot.
Yeah.
And the hat and everything. Rampage was off of the game Rampage.
Yeah, which I loved in the arcade, dude.
Great game.
Love that.
Great game.
Don't know how they're gonna turn that into a fucking movie, but.
Yeah.
Skyscraper, I have no idea what that's about. Suicide Squad 2.
Suicide Squad 2.
So he really hasn't been in.
Wait, who was he gonna be in Suicide Squad?
Black Adam. That he has his own.
Oh, they're making a Black Adam movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's quite busy. Look at that. All those from 2017 to 2019. I mean.
Yeah, and plus he does the Ballers show.
Oh, that's true. Wow.
He's busy. I mean, he's a fucking hardworking dude. A lot of his stuff, I love him. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see him in roles, but he's not one of those guys. Like, I don't think it was a single role. Like, you know what? That's his role. Like, I can't picture anybody else in that role.
Well, I guess in that case,
he's kind of like generic. I love. He's funny. He's got a great personality.
Yeah.
But he's kind of just like, I don't know.
I guess in that case, I'd have to look and see who. I mean, I don't know every star on the Walk of Fame there, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, it's like 2,000 something.
That's what I mean. I mean, there's got to. I'd have to look at other people and be like, okay, well, I think he deserved it more than that person. Or I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but I'm just saying
all his time in the WWF.
That's another big one too. See, that's what we don't talk about. But
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve one.
No.
I don't know. I was there 6 months ago, whatever it was, walking down. I mean, there's a shit ton of names you don't even recognize. Like,
true.
There are older ones, but. So,
what we forget about that too is he was a World Wrestling's entertainment star for a long time.
So he can have the star.
So.
I'm not gonna go and chip away the star like someone did the Trump star. Like right now, I don't give a shit. But I just think
gonna run for that presidency.
It's just weird that he's probably the biggest movie star on the planet right now.
Right now, yeah.
And he hasn't really been in those movies. Like holy fuck, that's like Academy Award winning, like every fucking movie that DiCaprio makes.
Oh my gosh. So funny. I was about to say DiCaprio as well. It's funny that we literally were on the same wavelength. I was about to say, well, like DiCaprio. Does that dude, honestly though, does that dude not put out a good movie?
Right. So
even what's eating Gilbert Grape?
God damn.
He's still wrecked in that movie.
I remember seeing that.
He's still wrecked in that movie.
Dude, I'm gonna go as the mom for fucking next Halloween, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting like Girth going, bro. I'm just gonna attach a bed behind me.
You heard it first. You heard it first here on podcast number 5.
Well, that's what I've been training for all my life.
But like seriously, I feel like every time I go to watch his movie, I know it's gonna be good. I sit back and know I'm just like it's gonna be good. Denzel Washington's another one. I pretty much feel like whatever he's in, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Seems like he's always in like the same type of movies. Like, seems like you've seen one Denzel movie, you've seen them all, but you still like to see them. Like,
yeah,
you know?
that's like Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
He has one character, but I love that he plays the character, and I'll love every time he plays that character.
I saw someone, I forget who it was. I think it was some comedian. Someone said, talking about Samuel L. Jackson. They're like, "Oh, you remember that one black guy from that movie?" Like, one movie? Like, yeah, he's that guy. He's the black guy from every movie.
So true. But so awesome.
I love Samuel L. Jackson. He's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're gonna shut this down too. We're again 15 minutes past our mark.
Rolling right
45 minutes. Sooner or later,
once the ship gets to sailing, it don't stop.
No, dude, I'm gonna put up a fucking timer, and at 30 minutes, it's gonna start blaring to where it's gonna be hooked into the fucking hit record button, so it doesn't stop until I hit fucking stop.
Our shows just automatically shut off.
Yeah.
No sign off, just end lights out.
All right, so that was episode 5.
That was number 5.
Rolling. We got through 1.5 topics, I guess, this time. So
look forward to our next one, because our next one should be Christmas episode.
Yeah, well, so this one, the one we did before, talking about football, we'll release. Then this one a day or two later. Christmas one should be up. We're recording Saturday. Should be up, I'd say, mid next week.
Nice.
Be festive, ready to go for the holidays.
Oh, yes.
So prepare the grandparents, fly in your family, sit around the fire and the YouTube, and fire up the Christmas special.
The booze will be out in full force.
For Eggs Benedict. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the Christmas episode. He's doing it again. He's not going to say Eggs Benedict.
Actually, I was just going to wait for you to say it this time. I was going to do a little switch up on it, but...
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict.